Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. As always, we're here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and so far, the Elder Ring deck is doing pretty well. How well? We're in Platinum 3, and we're kind of stuck at Platinum 3 due to our cards not getting better. So I did upgrade the deck a little bit. Now it's a 50 card deck. So now I just added some few Maxis and Ash Blossoms, 2 Lava Golems, 1 Minabiru, and I just up the ante on the Infinite, the Imperms and the Full Armor XCs. I took out the Zeus and the Typhons for experimental reasons and just slap in all those rank 9 toolboxes. For example, we kept the fleets. The only thing we just did is we slapped a Sacred Tree Beast, Hypertron, 2 Merologic Aggregator, 2 copies, 1 can negate when in the grave, and we're still rocking our Leviathan Jörmungandr combo. Still using the horses, but if I really want to, I can just get rid of the aggregator for IP and put IP and SP in there, so no losses there. But yeah, I think that's about it for these things. Now we'll go watch some few replays and let's see how the deck goes well, if there is any. But I'll let you know. Alright, here we are. Turns out the rank videos I got from the rank are gone. So we got these videos in here. These are the public ones. I'm pretty sure I already showed them. So this is me going up the rank until rank 3. So let's start with this one. Which honestly I don't remember because I've been focusing on the XC, the XYZ Cup. Which, by the way, that cup is BS. Because most of the decks are on that tournament is just cards that are not supposed to be. Have we played this? Have we seen this before? I think we saw this before. Yeah, we saw this before. Yeah, we saw this before. Never mind. What about this one? Well, yeah, most of the decks that the people are just playing they're not even Xyz decks. They're just mostly Labyrinth, Yubel, Ritual Makonkos. I don't know. I think Rituals are playable in that deck. I mean, anything but Xyz monsters. And if they are playing Xyz monsters, it's either Kashtira or Zodiacs. Or Pearlies. I think that guy misplayed or something. Oh, connection failed. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I kept this one. Alright, what's the next guy? But yeah, to be honest, what kind of tournament is that? And first of all, why are you letting the ritual monsters play in the game? And most of the cards that don't rely on XC summoning are able to play the game. For example, the fact that people are using Horus and not XC summoning. That's the other problem. Hopefully Konami would get this opportunity and see if they can fix a few things on the next event. But I'll be honest, I don't think they're gonna do that. So apparently we're gonna have to deal with cards that do a lot of floodgates, and that's really annoying to deal with. Hold on. Just want to find out did I show this before? I'm not so sure. Oh, I guess not. Alright. So we started on the Draco Future and a boss stage. Luckily, we got a Ash Blossom in there, and we negated that Maxi. Because I was not gonna negate with Draco Future, I'll tell you that. Then we got ourselves our tokens. Oh, it's a Galaxy player. Ah, nah. This match was one-sided. Got that curse. For that. Draw that. Monster in. Use those 4. Grab those in. Yomergander combo, absorb it. And since we use Runix, we kind of have to skip the and of course I negated that. What can we do? What can we do? Besides, our opponent can't counter this, so who cares? And we just gave him 6,000 to the face. There we go. Simple, but one-sided victory. So we still got more duels to go, and I think by this point. This is the last. This is the last match of Platinum 4, I believe. And my opponent choose to go second, which I have no idea why would he do that, but hey, I'm not gonna question it. Use the combo. Summon that horse. Honestly, what I should have done is like really just set that runic card just in case you had a lightning storm or Raigeki. I mean, he didn't. I don't think he had one, but still would have been a good combo right there. But I knew my opponent was gonna do some XC summoning shenanigans. If not, next turn I can just use it to make more cards. But our opponent is using what's it called again? Ancient Warriors. But it does not matter, because I could always just absorb those monsters like it's nothing. So, I did the Xyz combo, overlay for a armor torpedo. Get rid of those, draw a card, go for Fortress, activate the effect, detach, another arm XCs, just deck thing in the deck, and then we go for Dark Knight Lancer, then Leviathan, effect, absorb everything, use Pot of Avarice because, let's be honest, we've been using so many materials, so why not? Draw a card, he absorbed, and he surrendered. Because both of our monsters are material absorbers. So, yeah, that and I rank up to 3, and this is the final 3 videos before I get my you-know-what kicked until I'm stuck in Platinum 3. I wish I can go for Diamond, but I don't think generators can go that high. So clearly I won the coin toss on that one. And we started with our runic combo. Go for the fountain, draw for that, and I believe our opponent was playing the Gunkins. So, draw a card, summon Horse, or relay for Armor Torpedo. We draw another card, go for Fortress, we draw another card, deck thinning the deck, and we go for full Armored Card 9 Lancer. Set 5 and pass. I forgot I've done that. And now I switched the field spell for boss stage, which honestly I think I should do that. Honestly, I think I should put back the what card was that? The boss fight card. It's not a bad card. Maybe I should get rid of the. Maybe I should put back Impermanent too. But overall, defeated. Simple as that. But then again, I already have like enough cards that I can search my field spells like so easily. So if I get like put another card that gives me the ability to summon back my field spells again, it's just getting redundant. But then again, our combos, when our combos work, it'll work. But when they break, well, I can't do anything about that. So we summon four monsters with ease. We use our Xyz spell card so we can rank down our cards to 3. Then we go for Fortress to add another full armor Xyz. Then Lopter, summon another monster. Then we go for Leviathan, set 2, and pass because, well, we got 2 full armor Xyz. We're literally all set. And then we'll rank it up for Lancer. And then we'll tribute 2, off that, get that out. He sets 3. We're tribute that, absorb all those 3 cards. Get rid of those. Unfortunately, it was an LH card. I should have. That can't be stopped. So we got rid of this full hand, and now we are in a good position. Now we can draw. We can return 5 cards. Then he summons that card in there. Draw 2. Activate full armor Xyz effect. Getting Jormungandr's ability. Just give us more power. Attach that. And absorb everything. So our opponent is on an empty board. We use full armor Xyz again. Triggers his effect. 2 fucking Armor Towels attack points. Oh boy. That was a pretty good replay. I'm glad I kept that one. And finally, this one. Again, it's been a long time. I don't remember how this one ends, but hopefully it'll be better than the other one, because having 100,000 was it 100,000? I don't remember. Basically armor tile damage. So same thing as usual. We're doing for the runic combo. putting 2 cards back, draw 2, summon Lopter, putting her in there, get ourselves our boss stage. Honestly, that was kind of a misplay on my part. I feel like that. Yeah, I feel that was a misplay on my part. Because I feel like I can make a second copy of him, and then end it off with Utopic Draco Future. So set summon Lopter, get those 2 in there. Ooh, but that's all right. We got our walking boy there, and he surrendered. Yeah, he surrendered. All right. Speaking about the XC's event, I guess I should show you how much I've done most likely. I've been in a win, lose streak. Because again, the players I play are have some problems with, but luckily I got skills. So let's see what I did to the last guy I played. Because last time I remember I was fighting oh wait, I think that was a ranked duel, not the tournament duel. Because last time on the tournament duel, oh boy, I got defeated by Rainbow Neos. And you know what? I wasn't really mad. I actually that was actually a good one right there. Was it bricky? Yes, it was, but at least it was some interesting combo there. So we're just doing a generic combo. So it was a dinosaur player. I think this was Cheap Dinos, or a higher up version of my dinosaur deck that mostly focus on the Elbazars. Speaking of which, I think I should go back to those Cheap Dinos. I drew a Lightning Storm. In the tournament, I was just using like back row destruction cards, because well, I had to deal with those back row decks. Was not a fan, of course. And so castle, do that, get rid of them, and he quits. It's not a bad. It wasn't a bad option. The thing was like, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to put some extra negates on that stuff. Which, speaking of which, I should probably do that to the Cheap Dino deck. Like, a Forbidden Lance should be a top priority. Just saying. All right. One more, and I guess I'll show off the losses. The long losses, not the short losses, because obviously those are the ones I've been defeated for. Okay, let's see about this one. Then we'll show 2 losses and call it a day. And this time I go first. Okay, a double Lightning Storm, a Lofter, and my card, and of course he used Ash Blossom, because why not? Oh, it's a Dark Magician deck. Well, am I not surprised? Oh, and yeah, Obelisk the Tormentor. Yeah, Obelisk the Tormentor, of course. You see what I mean? Like they're not using the extra deck. They're mostly just using cards that are in the main deck. Like that should not be a part of the tournament. The deck's supposed to be all about if you are dependent on Xyz monsters. If you are not dependent on Xyz monsters, you should not be in the tournament in the first place. But I digress. Tournament. Do nothing about that. And I overlay for a Zeus because, well, what the heck is he gonna do with a Zeus? Obviously nothing. He's not gonna do anything about it. Speaking of Zeus, I believe Zeus is a great card. I'm just gonna perfect for the generator bosses. I'm not going to. I'm going to take a break from Zeus from that deck, and I feel like Zeus is going to stay on the project. Make insects great again. Yeah, I'm going there. And Typhon can stay with Yubel. Because, well, it worked. Either Yubel or the that awesome reptile deck. Oh, that should be in the reptile deck. That it literally has snakes in the card. Of course you gotta put that in the reptile deck. Okay, which are the longest? Wow, 6 turns. I didn't know that one. But we're not keeping those in there. Okay, so we're gonna focus on this. I feel like this one's where the back row heavy decks, or I just bricked. I gotta see which. We gotta see. Oh, so I go first. And that was a brick deck. That was a brick hand. So, deck thing. Gotta do what you gotta do. And he Ash Blossomed me. But luckily I had Called by the Grave. Alright. Got ourselves a Lopter. Got ourselves our 4 tokens. Alright. Cool. What did we do wrong? It was a full ton. Photon's got their get backs. That explains it. We got our negators, but he just literally baited us, so that's why he got the win. Oh man, you hate to see that. But again, as much as I hate it, at least the deck was Xyz dependent, so it was dependent on Xyz monsters, so I can't complain about that. They're playing legitimately. Unlike those other players who use back rows instead of their extra deck. So he got himself some Cypher, some of that stuff. He popped the token. I mean, he really shouldn't, because well, it was gonna be destroyed in the end phase. But hey, it was him. So turn 3, got nothing. Yeah, he called bided. So brick. He legit won. Good for him. That was a good game on him, on his side. What about this one? Was this one a back row deck? I have no idea. Let me check. That is a lot of that was a lot of cards, that one. So, I bricked. Yeah. And there's the Horus. There we go. There it is. The Horus deck. This is the... With Snake Eyes. Great. And there's a tuner. Wonderful. And this card in there. Yeah, this annoying card. I think this is the part I got ruined. So after that, we get her, and then she throws a monster from her hand. And then she pops. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Can I? You know what, whatever. It's over. Yeah, it's over. More horror shenanigans. Alright, okay, what's with the... I cannot play that. Well, how disappointing. Well, I guess that's the Xyz deck, the Xyz Cup deck, and overall, that one is a that was a horrible deck. So, all right, that's over with. I'd like to give you some few updates on the decks. Yubel deck, still trying to get all the cards I need, but so far. I just slapped some V-Jaws in this deck and some Grinder Golems, some Diabolicas, and some guys Grinder Golems. Like, the deck could work. It's just, as long as you got your Nightmare Thrones, like you can play Yubel like it's nothing. You shouldn't worry about that. I mean, Spiro Yubel and Samsara Lotus would make the deck pretty good too. But as long as you got Nightmare Throne, you're fine. You're fine. What else? Maybe stack up your super polys at 3 if you want to do that. Darker option is good because, well, again, your bell is literally 0, so you can just recover that easily. Great Squirmer, always good. Fiendish Rhino Warrior, always good as well. Diabolica returns a card back, so you can bring Yubel or the Fiendish Rhino Warrior. That's your pick. Lava Golem, pretty good effect. Gives damage to your opponent to the main phase, and also Yubel can literally just attack it and your opponent takes 3,000 damage. Same goes to Grinder Golem. Also, he does the kind of the opposite. He not only gives you 3,000 life, but we also give our opponents 3,000 attack. So, not sure I should bump this at 2 or either way. Like these golems are very important to this deck. So, not gonna lie. And the 3 Yubels, normal, Terror Incarnate, and Ultimate Nightmare. Pretty good cards. Wouldn't add it up or anything. And if you got a Spare Yubel, maybe slap some 3 or 2s. Maybe 2. 2 is fine. Because you got a lot of recycled cards. Lure of Darkness, obvious reasons. Nightmare Pain, could work on those 3 Yubels, including the Loving Defender. I'm also trying to get Phantom of Yubel. Good. At least like 3 copies. Loving Defender could be at 1. This needs to be at 3. This needs to be at 2. And this definitely needs to be at 3. And yes, I do have Eternal Favorite, but I am not going to use it until I have all the cards I need for this deck. But overall, I think it goes well. Also, I'm starting to realize that I can do some Burning Abyss in this. I can make a Burning Abyss deck on this. But I'm gonna wait until I get more grinder stuff. So that's the deck overall. Is it meta good? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to like grind all the way back to bronze to do this, but I think that's good. Let's talk about the snake deck. Snakes are doing really good. So after the season is over, I'm pretty much going to focus on the snake deck, aka Reptilian and Ogdoadic Reptilian Ogdoadic deck. some Black Mama, Libyan. I'm gonna bring back some few reptile cards that this deck definitely needs to bring in, because overall I think this deck, without a doubt, this deck can go against rank. Plus this thing can go up against Yubel decks with no problem. With no problem whatsoever. Of course, I need to get those specific reptile cards. For example, we need at least maybe 1 or 2 copies of her, and I wonder what. I think that's it. Or if I want to add a little, like, more Evil Dragon antenna too. I was gonna put in on the Venomanaga, but here's the thing: if I do put Venomanaga on the deck, that means I'm gonna have to focus on the winning condition over the deck, because I think at this point the deck can go without Venomanaga, and honestly, this is our literal huge beat stick. This can literally protect from destruction, and we literally have 3 level 10 reptile monsters, and everything else is just have the effect of turning our opponent's monsters to 0. Plus we can revive our monsters so we can get more monsters and we can return this back. I mean, at the end of the day, this deck is going well. So while the season is over, I'm focusing on snakes, because these cards are good. Should I put more reptile cards on the extra deck? Definitely. But overall, I think this is a good combo, and thanks to Reptilian Rage, I can just turn Crusader Aftermax to a reptile and just go for a game. So overall, I think this deck is coming up real well. I hope it surpassed the Elder Ring deck. I'll say that. So all right, next video. I think, like I said before, I'm gonna go back on where the heck the cheat. There it is. We are going to focus on cheap dinos again. I think this deck could be improved one more time. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live stream today and see how far I can go for this. But overall, this needs to be improved. Okay, everybody, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching all these replays and all that stuff, and the updates of what I've been doing. So yeah, there you go. If you want more suggestions or any advice about this game, then put it in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully not too long. Take care.